One of the things that we've been doing at Alpha Mega Labs since around 2001 is we've had a liver colon cleansing program. If you're suffering from cyanide poisoning, is there any drug anywhere in the universe that's going to benefit you as much as just getting rid of whatever the source of the cyanide is? Let's assume that it's in your water. Who knows why you have an excess high amount of cyanide in the blood? But let's say that you were suffering from cyanide poisoning. Is there anything that makes more sense than getting rid of the input, getting rid of the cyanide? Well, the same is with cancer. Is there anything, if you're dealing with a cancer patient, that makes more sense than getting rid of the inputs? So, the reason we created this program is we were trying to eliminate inputs. And the program is 4-step, and people that have taken it tell us that they just feel like a new human being after they've been through it. Of course, the 4 stages are bowel cleansing, parasite removal, liver flushing, and then microflora restoration. So it's a 4-step program. So what bases are being covered in this? What are we removing? What inputs are we removing that anyone who's either concerned about cancer or actually have cancer would you be removing? Number one, there's nobody, I don't care who you are, if you've got a degenerative condition, there's nobody that benefits from a highly impacted colon. And just regularly for my own personal health, and I've done this for years, I take, and I'm 63 now, I take psyllium husk to really thoroughly cleanse the lining of the colon and make sure that it's clean and get rid of impacted material. I mean, there are people who are so impacted, they've got fecal material that's been in their gut for 15 years. That's not healthy. It just isn't healthy. So that's step one. Step two is parasite removal. Who benefits from not getting rid of parasites? Who benefits from not, down here in South America, and I've dealt with quite a number of the indigenous tribes here, they all have one or more different herbs that they take quite routinely that actually benefits the body in terms of killing off parasites. They have even in Mexico they use pico. It can be used as a tea, but it gets rid of parasites. There's no similar concept for that exists in let us say the United States, unless you go back to the time of our greats who had the spring tonic that was used, that usually would have one or more anti-parasite formulas. We don't have that concept anymore. There's not one American out of 100 who's ever been to a parasitologist who may not even know what a parasitologist is. Here we have them. We've got some pretty mean parasites in the Amazon jungle. I do a separate video on anthelmintics, on vermifuge herbs and formulas that can be used to get rid of parasites. So that's important. So that's step two. Step three is liver flush. There's no degenerative condition, cancer or any other degenerative condition that will not benefit by having a clean liver, that will not benefit by getting detritus out of the liver and making it clean, as well as the gallbladder, to also fix the gallbladder. And then lastly, when you've been through this process, because you may have a depleted condition of flora in the colon, we have a program for microflora restoration. So all this is available on our website, quite detailed, a lot of photos, especially in the section on parasite removal. You won't believe, I tell you, I'm going to tell you something right now. We get people all the time that use our various anti-parasite formulas, especially the OHE, that write to us and can't believe what comes out of them. Okay? There are no pharmaceuticals anywhere on this planet that will benefit you if you have a heavy parasite infestation. Something that how many doctors even do a stool sample anymore? It's just amazing. Anyways, so it helped the stage 4, the microflora restoration, helps replenish the colon and give it plenty of healthy bacteria. So it's an excellent 4-stage program to get rid of the areas where there are the greatest challenges as far as inputs that only make degenerative conditions, but particularly cancer, only worse. It's important. It's at altcancer.com/cleanse, CLEANSE 0.htm.